Scorpio, what's up? How you doing? Excuse me. All right, now this is your collective reading for all Scorpios. God has blessed it. Oh yes, He has. Scorpio, we are going to look at what's been going on with you, what is going on. Excuse me. What is going on with you, and the likely outcome. Ooh, there you go. Hello. That's your secondary major arcana judgment right there. So apply this best to your status, to your circumstances as you can. We'll start with the tarot, and then we will get oracle message from the unicorn deck over there. Right here. Okay, Scorpio, what's the vibe? What's been going on with you? Okay, you said, you know what? Taking a risk. I'm going for it. I feel like, especially here with the Ten of Wands, this Fool in your recent past is that like, I want it done right, so I'm going to do it myself. Maybe you don't know fully everything that you're doing, excuse me, but you're willing to go for it and see. Go for it and find out, because 0 is the card of the Fool, and 0 is nothing. We don't have anything. It's the very beginning, the very basics. So just having to start from that place of I'm going to learn as I go. And so the thing is, God rewards babies and fools. They're both innocent, and the Fool here is just trying. He's got a dream in his heart, and the path has opened up. So he's like, yes, I'm taking it. Absolutely. Why would I not? Now, let's see how it's working out for you. You got the Queen of Wands, which is very nice. So whether you are male or female, this could be you, your energy. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. But this Queen of Wands is on top of all her. I think of her as Superwoman. If it's a man, I think of him as Superman, because they just do it all. They do it all. They can teach a class. They can freaking run a business. They can take care of the household. They can take care of the fields. They can preach a sermon. There's so many things that this Queen of Wands does and can do. And the thing is, she's so charismatic. She makes it all look so simple and easy and organized. Just like, it's instinctual for her. Whatever the situation is calling for, she's like a chameleon. She can change into that and handle it. Whereas other people will be like, what am I supposed to do here? The Queen of Wands, if she doesn't know, she figures it out. So again, this could be you and your energy right now, but I feel like you're definitely looking good. You're probably wowing a lot of people, because like I say, this Fool, when you started this journey, you had no experience. And so now to see you handling it in such a way that makes it look effortless, seamless, people are like, hats off to you. Much respect. And the thing is, they may think it's hard work, but they don't really know, because they're not doing it. It's not been an easy road, but when you have the finesse that you do, Scorpio, you make it look easy. So yeah, kudos to you. Now you got the Two of Swords over here. So you are coming to a crossroads with this situation. Either way that you go will be fine. But there is one way, Scorpio, that I feel I must say you have to really listen to your intuition and your spirit on the guidance, because it will be telling you the right way. Like I say, left or right, this or that, it's all good. But one is better than the other. I'm going to just say it. I'm just going to say it right now. And sometimes, I think with the Two of Swords, it is about blind faith. It's also about reaching out to people who you know and can trust, and who you love, and just getting their opinion. Like, if you were in this situation and you were me, what would you do? Or they don't even have to be you, but just like put in that either or question to them and seeing what is the general consensus. And if you agree with it, great. And if your heart is pulling you in the other direction, then you'll know which choice to make. Okay, but Yeah, you're definitely, and it could have something to do with, do you continue on this path and keep, growing and learning like that? Or do you, now that you have some experience and knowledge, do you go on a, excuse me, on a different path? Because you're busy. Your hands are full. This is busy work, but this is work that you can do all day. I think you had to learn something pretty quickly, and you might have even surprised yourself at how quickly you picked up this skill, this new path. Like, most people probably wouldn't have been able to do it like that, but when things are destined for you, all kinds of understanding and doors open up to where others might struggle, but for you, it's just clear as day, All right, okay. Well, 4 of Cups coming out with the Fool. So this was something that I feel like maybe, Scorpio, this path has been offered to you before, and maybe for whatever reason you didn't take it then. The 4 of Cups is sometimes ignoring the offers, and sometimes he sees them and it's like, I just am not interested. You apply it how you can best apply it to you. But, also, it's like at some point you can't ignore what's in front of you. You can either say no or you can take it. And I feel like this time, maybe you didn't take it. Maybe you continued to ignore it and went on a different path. And the path, whichever path you went on, like I say, is the path that you were supposed to be on. But this 4 of Cups is like, I'm kind of bored. This could be something, Scorpio, that you do it new for the first time and it's happening. But that may be why this 2 of Swords is coming up too. Like, okay, it's been fun. You've been really awesome at it. You've been able to be successful and look good and feel good and take care of yourself and treat yourself to all the successes that you've had. But is it kind of boring at this point? Like, do you want a shakeup? Do you want something different? I could see that being the case. Let's see this Queen of... No. That's like 4 cards, so no, we're not going to take any of them. All right. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is about. 9 of Swords. So, you know what? I'm kind of picking up here for you, Scorpio. I wonder if you are happy doing this. It might have started out really well and successful, and though you look good and all that, I wonder if it's stressful to you, though. If it's like, not that you bit off more than you can chew, but do you want to keep this up? And it might be giving you some sleepless nights or just causing certain headaches and things like that. Maybe some migraines just because you're thinking about it so much. Like, okay, it was fun then, but now that you're really into it, making it look so good, do you want to keep up the charade? Do you want to keep up this image? You can, absolutely, but do you want to? So the 9 of Swords might just be coming out like, maybe it's getting a little bit stressful for you. All right, you have the Moon here, which is major arcana of Pisces. So, I feel like to tell you, Scorpio, things aren't always all what they seem. And it's not a bad thing. If you listen to your intuition, which is very strong, then you will absolutely know which path to take. I do feel like when the Moon card comes out, something's definitely being hidden. But it's not always a bad thing. The Knight of Wands would suggest, hey, don't be afraid, throw caution to the wind and go for the things that, you want to do, that are fun and enjoyable to you. But the Moon also says, right, it might not be what you think. So it's going to be super duper important for you to really, like, you know, the unicorns are saying intention, be clear and decisive, focus on what you really want. Okay, be bold with your requests to the universe. So as you gear up to make this decision, are you going to stay, go, left, right, whatever it is, be bold. What is it that you really, if you could make this up anyway, how would it look like? What would it be? And then choose that. Choose the option that most closely aligns with that, because the Knight of Wands is like your passion is in it. You got success and victory here, but it really is going to be about you following what your heart is telling you to do, like the thing that's getting you bubbled, even if it's not this same path, okay? Or even if it is. Just making the decision that you feel most passionate about, regardless of what people say, what people might think, whatever. This is you, your intention, your life. So live it the way you want. Okay? That's what I got for you, Scorpio darling. I hope this one blessed you. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you soon.